Hello students, welcome to another video lecture on logic design. Let us now take a look at complement arithmetic in the decimal number system. The radix complement is the tens complement. The tens complement of a decimal number can be found by adding 1 to the LSD of the nines complement of the number. Obviously, there is a method to do tens complement arithmetic and it looks like this. You will understand each of these steps with the working of an example. There is a subtle difference between the nines complement and tens complement method. I will give you a minute to notice the difference. Well, the difference is right here. In the tens complement arithmetic, you ignore the carry. Let us take an example. Subtract the two numbers 745.81 and 436.62. Note that both these numbers are in decimal. In subtraction, the first number is always called as the minuend and the second number is called as the subtrahend. Let us also bring up the algorithm we saw in the previous slide. The first step tells us to find the tens complement of the subtrahend and add it to the minuend. The subtrahend is 436.62. Find its nines complement by subtracting each digit from 9. We get the answer as 563.37. Now add 1 to the LSD to get the tens complement as 563.38. The first step of the algorithm also tells us to add this number to the minuend, which is 745.81. So adding this and using a standard addition method in decimal, we get the sum as 1309.19, where the MSD1 is the carry out from the addition. I have highlighted this in grey. In tens complement arithmetic, we simply ignore this carry. The algorithm tells us that if there is a carry, then the answer is positive, which is a pretty obvious fact since the first number is bigger than the second number. If we ignore this carry, we get the answer that we are looking for, that is 309.19. There is another step to do in this algorithm, but we will tackle that in another example. Let us take the example 436.62 minus 745.81. The result of subtracting these two numbers should give you the same answer as the previous slide, except that there will be a negative sign. In subtraction, the first number is always called as the minuend and the second number is called as the subtrahend. Let us bring up the algorithm that we saw in the previous slide. The first step tells us to add the tens complement of the subtrahend to the minuend. The subtrahend in this case is 745.81. Find its nines complement by subtracting each digit from 9. We get the answer as 254.18. Add 1 to the LSD to get its tens complement as 254.19. The algorithm step also tells us to add this to the minuend, which is 436.62. So adding this using standard addition in decimal, we get the answer as 690.81. Note that there is no carry. The algorithm tells us if there is no carry, then the answer is negative and it is in tens complement form. You need to find the tens complement of this answer to get the correct answer in decimal. So let us do that. First find the nines complement of the answer and we get the answer as 309.18. Add 1 to the LSD to get the tens complement as 309.19, which is the answer that we are looking for. Don't forget, the answer is negative since the first number is smaller than the second number. So put the minus sign. That's all for now. In the next videos, we will learn about the octal complement arithmetic method. Stay connected to the classroom for more videos and learning material.